Get a thumbs up? Okay. Good game. Went hard. Defense was good. The depth continues to be a positive for us. I thought this was Devin Cambridge's, one of his better games overall. Both ends. Point guards took care of the basketball. Didn't have a turnover. 17 assists and only seven turnovers. The fact that they shot, 32%, we blocked a lot of shots. It was good. We pressed up on them, forced them to go to the rim, and that's what they did, and that was positive. So we got a lot of things to work on, a lot of things to get better on. But Yale's got a chance to win the Ivy League, and that could be a win against the field.
All right, BP, we're going to start you off with a question from Jordan Hill.
Bruce, you mentioned those blocks. You guys blocked 7 of their first 12 attempts. So just what do you think that did as far as affecting how Yale played? And it seemed like they might have been a little bit timid after that start.
Well, but you know what? I know I don't have words to put in Coach Jones's mouth, but I'm sure he warned them about not driving to the rim, trying to play off 2 feet, drive to audition. We try to stay on shooters. We try not to leave. We try to make them get there, and that wasn't what they came here to do. And so basically, I'm sure in that first time out, he said, look, I told you so. And then they made the adjustment and stopped doing that because it was acting like a turnover.
All right, we'll go to Justin Ferguson next. Bruce, Zep and Wendell, 11 assists, 0 turnovers for your 2 point guards today. How important was that to be just a really clean game of offense?
It's really good in the sense that, Zep is always pretty cautious, and he's got one of the best assist-turnover ratios, in the country. Wendell can do more creative things, and I love to give him the freedom to be able to do more. He was listed for no turnovers. He might have had 1 throwing that ball. We had a fast break. They might have given it to Stretch, but it's great. It's great because it tells us we can get organized and we can get into stuff to put our players in advantage, disadvantage situations. We got to do a better job getting the foul line. One of my concerns is that once again, we got a walk-on, got a couple free throws in a game, but our guys only got to the line like 10 times. That's a problem. We got to be able to score through contact, and we got to be able to get to the line more.
Justin Hokanson. Yeah, Bruce, I was going to ask you about the fouls, but I'll ask you something else. I guess it was the second half of that game, got a little chippy again, and you called that timeout. How do you balance your team's competitiveness with keeping things, in check, level-headed, I guess?
Well, look, I'm sure that there was a level of frustration for Yale, that there are kids that have been on that team that been in a tournament. They expected to come in here and have a close game and have an opportunity to win, and I'm sure they got frustrated. I called timeout just because I think I needed to get our guys to the bench, like Coach get his guys to the bench. Go guys, just play hard, but let's. There's no reason to get this thing elevated, and I thought all the players did a really good job, and the officials did a really good job moving forward from that point.
Mark Murphy.
Yeah, Bruce, can you talk about the game Dylan played today, and also how's Walker doing?
Yeah, Dylan was terrific. Dylan was calm, patient. It's funny. Dylan does a great job with his workouts, and my coaches do a great job. Wes Flanagan, Ira Bowman. Ira had him in the other day working, and I think it really paid off. We've got 3 terrific centers in Walker and Dylan and Stretch. Stretch did a great job in the second half, defensively especially. Impacted ball screens and block shots, and really happy for Stretch that he could get out there and show what he could do. Walker had a little bit of lower leg pain this week and aggravated it, and got to the point where I just didn't want it. He had done enough, and we're going to certainly get it evaluated. I don't have an update on that. We'll probably get that to you at the beginning of the week.
Ryan Stoltz.
Bruce, you talked earlier this week about Devin getting more rebounds. Can you talk about how he responded to that and his double-double?
Well, it was great. You know, Devin, I told Devin, said, you know, you got to start going for things with two hands, not one, and tackle the ball. Do a better job with that. He did. Look, if Devin is going to be an elite defender and elite rebounder and make open shots, he is going to be great for us. He's going to be great at the next level. You've got to be able to do those three things, and so he did them tonight. Use his physicality and his athleticism. I'm going to take two more, if there are two more.
We got time for two more. Nathan King's up next.
Hey Bruce, you said that trip to the Bahamas was going to teach you guys a lot against some good teams, and then this week you know both these teams can be in the NCAA tournament. Just what do you think you learned about your team as you guys progressed this week and got a couple more wins?
Yeah, like I think Yale could be because they were in the Ivy League. You know, I just think that the guys look, the energy in the arena was incredible today. I mean, it's incredible. It's December, 4th? It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon in Auburn, Alabama, and this place was lit. And our students in the jungle, they're on fire. And I talked to the coach from Yale before the game, like, this is crazy. He says, like, I was at the gymnastics meet last night. It's unbelievable. And it's, you know, I told him, I said, man, this is Auburn. I'll tell you right now, they love you and support you. That makes a huge difference that we, you know, let's just say we wanted to just show up today, which I won't let them, but let's say we did. Man, our crowd would never have allowed that. And our kids wanted to make sure they gave our fans something to enjoy.
Our coach, going to wrap you up with Tobias Wilmore.
All right, so this don't kind of spark a question, but that hat, where'd you get it from? But then also, when you talk about going through contact, how does a team draw more fouls? Some of you guys get in the lane pretty good, you score in the lane, but how do you get to the backside? How do you draw more fouls?
Yeah, you know, by not fading away, by pump faking and taking it in stronger, maybe making a little noise or something to get the referee to blow the whistle. But that would be one way. You know, getting on the floor for, you know, just playing more physically, screening more physically, cutting more physically, force them to hold and grab you, and get some of that freedom of movement called. So, I think one of the students gave you the hat. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and I'll talk to you guys during the course of the week.